Juan, ¿todo bien? ¿Todo bien? A las 5. Ahora a las 6:30, ¿sí? ¿Se te pones de nuevo? Y los tickets. Voy a traerte los tickets ahora. Sí. Allá. Voy a preguntar si es que se los traigo de nuevo o hay que reclamar. Uno de más.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this press conference. Thank you, NRG, for joining us today. We are going to start with some questions on the room. So, Hotspot, you have the first question.
Vamos primero con Super Geek.
Okay, Super Geek.
Hi, my name is Vicente Vergara of Super Geek. This question is for Ethan. Why do you think that the Chilean fan base still support your team, even though you took away the possibility for a Chilean player to play in the VALORANT Masters Santiago?
Yeah, I love the crowd. They were loud. I think it was louder on day one, but today was good. We're loving the energy. It helps a lot.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello guys, I'm Chitako from Universo Valorant on Latin. My question is for Vonkar. Vonkar, yesterday they had to make change at the last minute due to the fail in the draw. What affect us so much for today's match?
I mean, nothing, to be honest. It's the same for everyone. It didn't matter that they redrew the matches. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's perfectly fine to make a mistake. Paper X were just a better team today.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello guys, Carte, I'm freelance journalist. The question is for any one of the teams. Facing Paper Rex style already demands extreme concentration, but today the Chilean crowd didn't give you a single second of silence. And the question is, what was harder to manage on stage today? The chaos of Paper Rex or the noise of the crowd?
I think it's easy to get lost in the chaos when the crowd is very energetic, but it also makes it more fun, especially when you're playing against a team like that. And yeah, I think it's just a combination of both.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hi, hello, my name is Rowlitz. I work for Fusion Esports. My question is simple. My question is, how are they doing? How are they handling the pressure behind favorites and everything that comes with bid at this level?
Except for
For meta, sorry.
Oh.
Oh, whatever. Yeah,
How are we handling the pressure?
yeah.
I mean, I think we're handling the pressure perfectly fine. I'd say today we played with a little bit more, more antsy. Whether it's because we're playing Paper X and they play very crazy, or whether the crowd was just playing, like, giving a lot of energy. You never know what it is, but we don't care about being defending champions. It's not something we think about every day. We're just here to play, and we have a new player, so it's a clean slate for us. It's a new year.
Thank you so much. With this question, we are going to move now to the online questions. So Sage Latu, you have the first question.
Hi, Seishitsu with the Spike.gg. This question's for Strong or Bonkar, maybe preferably Strong, just to hear from you. It was late at night when those changes happened. I know you talked about how the team has talked about how it doesn't really, I guess, matter who you face, but just how did you go about the next few hours when you found out that your opponent was going to be changed? Was it just spent with an hour just prepping for Paper X and then the rest sleeping? Like, how did you go about the rest of the night?
We basically had to split the work. So like I have terrible time sleeping basically. So when I saw the news, my reaction was, right, I'm going to bed. I am not going to sleep otherwise. I'm not going to work through the night. Bonkar did work through the night. So basically when Bonkar went to bed at 5 a.m., I think it was, I set my alarm at 5 a.m. and I got up and I continued working, and then we kind of reconvened in the morning. So yeah, it's not a good situation, but I mean, it is what it is. I think we did as well as we could under the circumstances. It's unfortunate, but I think to be fair, I think it's not so bad for us. It's more I think it hurts the players more, to be fair. Because obviously the players are doing individual prep, and we trained in this, we can recover from this, right? And we have the time to do it. They can't stay up all night and still be in a condition for the game. So I think that, yeah, they're the ones who suffer from that, really. But again, it's the same for both teams. Conditions are what they are. It was tough though, but not the reason we lost. So
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Pedro, you have the next question.
Hey guys, Pedro Romero, independent journalist. Likewise, commiserations on the series loss today. Hopefully you guys can bounce back in the next one. Piggybacking off of Sage's question, I want to direct the attention towards the players and how they handled it. More specifically, I want to ask Ethan, you mentioned on social media about just having to move on, getting to deal with these kinds of issues, you know, if it's unforeseen or not, or foreseen or not, or whatever it is. How did you take in the preparation for this match? Was just basically just dive into it with not much preparation? Or was there some kind of preparation that was given to you by Bonkar or Strong? What do you think? And how it affected your play in the ensuing match?
Yeah, I had no idea they stay up all night. So the prep looked good to me. Looked as good as usual. So I was very surprised with that. I thought we would have a lot less with the little time we had, but no, it looked good. Paper X is a really hard team to play. You could know everything you could know about them, and they'd still be really hard to play against. So props to them, and we'll try to play better next time.
Thank you so much. Next question goes to Frankie.
Hello. Quick mic check. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. This is Frankie from VALORANT Wiki, and sorry for the loss today. I will ask a question in Chinese first, then English. And this question is for the coach. 这里是无畏契约 Wiki， 那问题想要给到两位教练。之前影视修所算是你们的一张强图，你们往往打得很顺畅，但这次打得比较艰难。你们觉得问题主要出在哪里？有哪些可以改进的吗？ So I just want to ask is that Haven used to be one of your strong maps and you often played very smoothly, but this time it was a tough struggle. So where do you think the main issue is, and maybe what can be improved?
The first time we played against the Paper X runs, I think we had very little time between the maps to prep for Haven. We had like 45 seconds because of circumstances that happened behind the scenes, so we couldn't prep the team coming into Haven. So our defense was basically, it was hard because of no prep, and the guys trying to run around and figure out what they want to do, and kind of led to them calling different rounds and playing a different game when they didn't need to, but they didn't know that. So
yeah, I mean, there's also a thing with Paper X where they have a certain reputation, right? And the reputation is not entirely accurate. Obviously they have the W gaming reputation, right? Well, an attack team, well, they go super fast, they hit you, blah, 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 they hit you in the face, all this sort of stuff. What we saw today, and we saw this on all 3 maps, to be fair, they obviously do have the capacity to do that. They have added another dimension to the game with regards to the ability to play slow, the ability to sort of wait out rounds, the ability to, this sort of stuff. And the way, because of their composition, the way they hit sites is different to pretty much any other team you'd see on Haven in particular. So all of that kind of could be, it's a bit of an impossible situation, to be fair. We obviously took one time out, I think at round 4, round 5, to try and basically, but that was just basically trying to get the prep which we already should have had in there. And under the circumstances, I don't think we did horribly, but you can see like there were tight margins of those rounds, and we just, it's unfortunate. But then obviously we're on attack, we were quite good. No complaints on attack. I think it's just the nature of the beast, unfortunately.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mika, you have the next question.
Hi, I'm Mika Torres from Kitsune News. My question is for Strong. Despite today's loss, what lessons did you take from this series heading into your next matches?
I would say major lesson we probably had was the importance with regards to setting up the players for success. I don't think we did as well as we could today. Maybe there's somewhat, like, obviously we were severely constrained for time, but there's 1 or 2 things I think we could have done better. I think the major lesson, to be fair, is look, our fundamentals are strong, right? We didn't play badly at all today, but because of how we are as a team, it can always come down to very tight margins, right? We're a team that doesn't generally blow teams out. Like, there's 1 or 2 cases, obviously, funnily enough, usually on Haven. But we're a team that is so good at grinding out rounds and doing that sort of stuff, right? So I think the big lesson is we're good, our fundamentals are good, we just have to be tight, and we just don't let anything for error slip in. There's lessons to be taken from this. This wasn't a bad loss. You get bad losses sometimes in esports. It didn't feel like we don't know what went wrong. We don't know. No, we know what went wrong. Like, it's 1 or 2 small things. And it's things that we can adapt to, and it's things that will be better under different circumstances, things that we can make the circumstances better for as well. So, I think that would be the big lesson. We have to be tight in these circumstances, and there's no room for error on our end. That's a big thing.
Thank you so much for your answer.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take the last question, Pedro Romero.
If it's possible, I'd like to send 2 quick questions. The first one I want to do right now to Ethan. This is the first match in which you faced Paper Rex for the first time in around 2.5 years. Last time being in Champions LA. So I want to ask you, out of curiosity, the difference between what you've seen in Paper Rex and how they played today, and how do you view them back then in LA?
The meta is completely different, and I think it caters to how they play as well. So they definitely didn't seem as crazy 2 years ago, for sure. But I think obviously they've improved. They've had the same core for like you said, 2.5 years and plus. So having a core that long, you're just bound to improve over time.
Yeah, and 1 more question over to Mata. You did that back-to-back aces in the series. I believe it's been the first ever instance that has kind of happened in the international level. I might be wrong. Anybody can correct me on that, but still, what was that like run of form for you, and just having to like transition, or more so keep up the ace capturing form from the domestic to the international stage?
Felt really nice to get that double ace. Obviously, I have a lot of individual aces, and something that's eluded me for a while is getting them back to back. So it's like a nice personal achievement, I guess.
Thank you so much. With this question, we conclude this press conference. But before of that, the fans want to do something. So, go, Mumi.
Yes, do you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to say it in Spanish, but hoy es el cumpleaños de Ethan, así que si gustan le cantamos cumpleaños feliz como se hace aquí en Chile. We're going to sing it to you as we do it here in Chile. So, 1, 2, 3. Cumpleaños feliz. Te deseamos a ti. Cumpleaños y que los cumplas feliz.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats and happy birthday, Ethan.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. With this, we conclude this press conference. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chicos, yo sé que todos tenían muchas ganas, pero como les digo, igual todos los días está completamente a disposición de ellos. Si es que no están con el mejor de los ánimos o quieren irse ya a repasar. So we can do the same tomorrow. We'd love to. It's like a little one.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this press conference. First of all, receive PRX with a big applause. And congratulations for your victory, guys. Now we are going to start with some questions. On the call, who goes first, Felipe?
Hello guys, I'm Chitaco from Universo VALORANT Latam. Congratulations for your victory and the qualified for the playoffs. My question is for Forsaken. Forsaken, how do you feel for the support on your fans, especially for the Chilean community?
I mean, I feel really glad. I feel really happy because so many people here cheering us and so many people here watching us. So yeah, I'm really happy that coming here. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Next question, please.
Thank you. My question goes, Ying. Hi, Ying. Do you think playing too much before playoffs gives you an advantage compared to the teams that we are already qualified?
I think it's like a little bit of both. I think the good thing is that you're warm and you have already played a few matches, but the bad thing is that the teams have seen like maps you have played. So I think there's both like positive and negative. I don't think it's like better or worse.
Okay, Juan, can I ask a little follow-up?
Yes.
Thank you. For Ying as well, do you see this win over the world champions as a statement or just another step in this tournament? For Ying.
Can you repeat the question?
No,
Oh,
no,
go
I
ahead.
know, but I'm just not sure how to answer. I think it's a statement because we are like 30 coming into this tournament and we show that like what we are capable of. So yeah, I think it's a statement. Okay, Aji.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Here is Carter, independent journalist, freelance. And the question is for anyone who wants to answer. The question is, the people in Chile celebrated every single risk you took. With a crowd that literally demands to see chaos and fight to the end, do you feel this arena is the perfect ecosystem for paper Rex?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so I'm from the coaching booth, so I don't really see anyone, but I can hear a lot, and I think my team, my boys are the type of players that enjoy these things a lot, Today a little bit of pressure, but we can hear the crowd pushing us forward, I can hear paper X. It's an amazing feeling, and I think everyone has been really warm. Everyone that we've met in Chile has been extremely warm and welcoming. So yep, we're gonna do our best in this stadium. I wanna play at the finals if we can. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. This is Matias from Mac3. Excuse me for my voice. My question is for Davai. After winning Split and then dropping Pedro, what was the immediate conversation like within the team? Did you feel there was a specific tactical adjustment to make, or was it more like resetting mentally going into the decider map?
I think going to we discussed about their comp because they changed on Split as well, and on Per we know they run two initiator, which is Teho Soba, and we played similar playstyle before, which is RRQ. So I guess dealing with those things, we run Vito, but it turns out that our game plan wasn't really working out against them for today's matches. And yeah, I mean, we spent quite few moments to discuss about what kind of approach we want to do against them. But yeah, I think the aim is not hitting, especially from me on Per. So yeah, that's probably on me.
Thank you so much. Next question here in the room, please.
Hi guys, my name is Rowlitz. I work for Fusion Esports. My question is for Envy. Envy, this is your first season here. What would you say you have learned at Paper Reds that you weren't secret aware of? And which co-star have you learned the most from since you arrived here?
Can you repeat the question again?
Obviously. This is your first season here. What would you say you have learned at Paper Reds that you weren't in Team Secret, and which co-star or teammate have you learned the most from since you arrived here?
I guess like
I've learned to trust myself more and be confident in my decisions. From the teams I came from, it's more of like a strict structure. So you have to like follow protocols. But here I'm just more confident on the decisions I make because I know they trust me and I trust them if I make a mistake. And I guess like honestly, like all of them I learned a lot. Like their mechanics are insane. So I learned like how they peak and everything, and I also like implement that. So yeah.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take the last question here in the room. Oh, two last questions, I think so. Yeah.
Hi, this is Andres from Nevermore. My question is for Forsaken. This question, you are just one agent for using them all. How is for you to adapt to use all of them?
For me to adapt because I like to think and I know like every agent that I play, I know like what's the timing to put on the utility and stuff, and yeah, I just play my own style and try to adapt to the agent that I play, and yeah, just like shoot people, you know. So yeah.
Thank you so much. We have another question here in the room.
Congratulations for the victory. My name is Panda. The question is, do you feel that current meta of this Masters allow you to be more creative than in previous tournaments?
¿A quién va dirigida? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I think in general we like. I don't think it's the meta that. I mean, we're creative in any meta, in my opinion. Like so, when the meta changes, we try to make sure that we do things differently in our own way. And in the current meta, it's a bit strange because everyone's just charging us nowadays. And I mean, not NRG, but like if you see everyone playing double duelist, it's a little bit harder to do like funny things, you know. So we're just trying to figure it out. We're still trying to figure it out. But I think yeah, there's room for us to improve and room for us to be a bit more creative for sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to continue with the questions on the call. Michelle, you have the first question.
Hi, congratulations on the win. So my question is for Envy. Oh, sorry, my name is Michelle from the Philippines. So my question is for Envy, or anyone in the team can also chime in. So Envy, yesterday you mentioned that this is the best crowd you've played in front of. For you, how has that energy helped or fueled your performance today, especially with that ace on split and a total of 60 kills in the entire series, especially since you're facing the defending VALORANT Champions winner?
I think the crowd really helped us a lot in tense situations. During the round and after the round, like if we lose or not, or like they were like also in Haven, they were like about to come back, but I just kept hearing like Paper X. You know, really means a lot for us. Like it helps us feel better and like release the pressure off our shoulders. And yeah, it really for me personally, I just went with the energy with the crowd, and it helped me like play better.
Thank you so much. Next question goes to Frankie.
Hello, Mac check. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. This is Frankie from VALORANT BWK. Congrats to the win today. And I will ask the question in Chinese first, then English. So this question is for the coach. 问题想要给到2名教练，因为早些时候也是进行了重新的抽签，你们有针对这个抽签的结果做出什么特别的调整吗？ So we know that there happened the redraw earlier. So have you made any specific adjustments based on the new results?
Redraw. Oh, I mean, for me personally, it didn't really do anything because I tried to prepare in the morning, you know. So honestly, I hadn't had anything prepared. But I think for Wendler, for Ashley, had a bit more done, you know. So it was a little bit more annoyed. But I think we were okay, you know. Like it was no big deal.
Yeah, I mean, like the crunch time affected everybody, but I wouldn't really say that made a difference in like today's outcome, because a lot of it, like it's in my opinion, it's no different than when you have less than a day break for your next game, where a lot of that refinement is less on what the other team is doing and more trying to refine what your existing strategy or like holes in your strategy and fixing that as a priority. So I don't think it really made a major impact going into today. No.
Okay. Can I follow up?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. There is a follow question for Jean. So we noticed that you post on Twitter that you expect that today's match against Gentlemates. So is there any particular meaning behind that, or it's just a joke?
No, there's no meaning. It was just a joke.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for your question. Now we are going to take the next question from Mika.
Hi, I'm Mika Torres from Kitsune News. My question is for Forsaken. Now that you qualify for playoffs, is there any particular team or player you're especially looking forward to play against?
I think I wanna play against NRG again or my Bratan Liquid. Yeah, the top one teams, bro. The other four teams. AG, Korea, BBL, or who's the other one? The top Korea lah. Korea. I want to play Korea. Yeah, he wants to play Korea.
And the rest of the team, they have to have another preference.
Sorry?
The rest of the team, maybe.
Oh, for all of us?
Yeah.
I think it's for me, I think it's fun to play BBL. I think they have similar play style to us, so I think it's gonna be fun. I mean, we practice them a lot in Paris, and I'm pretty sure they became so much stronger team, and yeah, it's fun to play those kind of players, you know.
Yeah, I think for us, we don't want to play Nongshim or AG because for me, I mean, because we practice with them, you know, so someone else would be nice. So either BBL or Fourier. I think I want to play against Furia because I think they play really aggressively as well, and I think it's going to be really fun and chaotic match.
For me, also Furia, so that we continue our quest on beating all the any teams.
I guess for me, I'll choose Furia. Yeah.
I think same thing. Probably like Fury or I'm down for the AG matchup. I have some unfinished business with China teams that I missed out on last year. So
it's pretty cool. Next question. Golden, you have the next question.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, okay, thank you. Hello, I'm Golden, independent journalist in Latin America. First of all, PaperX, congratulations on the victory and reaching playoffs. Now, my question now is for Dabai. So, see, the last time that the team faced NRG was almost 3 years ago in that Masters Tokyo. So, from that time to now, what are you expecting in the play style of NRG right now, considering that not only is completely new roster but also completely new meta?
No more FNS.
Yeah, I guess no more FNS. It will be much harder this time, I guess. Nah, okay. I think the system is always there. I think players from NRG mostly have very good like individual skills, so that's the annoying part. I think they are good at like rotating and play around the info that they have. So I guess the only difference is we don't have Harbor this time in Perth, I guess. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Dabai, and good luck in their next match, PaperX. Congratulations for reaching playoffs.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are going to take the last questions on the call. Sage.
Hi, Sage with the Spike.gg. Apologies if this was already asked and missed the first parts of the press conference, but my question is for Envy. Sliggy on his stream was talking about the round where you got an ace was one of the most impressive mic rounds that he had seen all year. For you today, did you feel like you were in a flow state, or how did it feel to have a standout performance today?
I think today I think I was in flow state. Yeah, I was like not really thinking about anything else other than the screen in front of me, which is the game. Yeah, I didn't really felt the pressure or anything. I was just like focusing on the game and being in the moment. And also the crowd really helped a lot, and the energy was amazing, and probably that's why I played really great today.
Thank you so much. Congrats.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take the last question on the room.
Yeah, here. Moment here. This question is for something. What do you think will be the key to win your next match for you? What do you think about it?
If for a second gonna play on Gecko, then we're definitely gonna win next match.
Thank you so much.
I like it.
That sounds like a plan. Thank you, guys. With this question, we conclude this press conference. Please give it applause to PRX.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone.
If you like, and just if you want to, you can take pictures or signs for your fans. Congratulations, guys.